Today in Draw My Life, The Legend of Novisor. Attention Among Us players! Have you already encountered Novisor? We're referring to that sinister ghost that, according to legend, lurks around the Skeld map. The mini-series Among Us Logic explains the origin story of this character. But before Novisor catches you, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the little bell. Aiden was at a flea market looking for a new and, very importantly, cheap computer. His life as a college student wasn't giving him much. At a stall, a vendor showed him a laptop that had been refurbished and worked great, especially for playing Among Us. After a little chat, the vendor saw Aiden as a nice guy and decided to gift him the laptop. Happy with his new acquisition, the boy returned to his bedroom excited to see how the computer worked. The party he had been invited to that evening wouldn't be counting with his presence. The first thing he did with the computer was to open the Among Us game and then enter the online mode. The player's name read Novisor, and every time Aiden tried to change it, the game would revert to Novisor. Aiden thought it was a glitch and didn't think much of it. His character appeared in the main room. He was black and had no visor in his face. Suddenly, the rest of the players appeared in the room, one of each color available, all without visors and with the same name, Novisor. As soon as Aiden turned on the voice chat, only a series of voices could be heard repeating the name Novisor. The boy turned off the chat and the game began. And quite literally, because Aiden appeared within the game map. In this case, he had been given the role of a new crew member, so he started walking around the map in search of his task. He crossed one of the corridors, only to pass through again a second time, and a third. Each time he passed again, the text Novisor appeared on the walls. The sinister atmosphere in the hallway didn't please Aiden at all. So he turned around to return to the starting room. Suddenly, he found himself in a dark room, handcuffed by the feet and unable to move. Then the rest of the players appear. Now all as ghosts and repeating the phrase, Novisor, Novisor will make you one of us. Aiden slammed the laptop shut and looked around. He was back in his room. He needed to distract himself from what had just happened to him, so he decided to go to the party that night. His roommate was on stage with his band, and seeing Aiden called him up on stage. Confused, Aiden approached his roommate and the roommate handed him an envelope. Inside was a note with a single word, Novisor. Aiden looked up and saw that all the party guests were visorless and whispered the name repeatedly. After being pushed to the ground, Aiden was ambushed by the guests. According to legend, Aiden was still inside the game when he appeared at the party. That's how he became Novisor, the ghost that haunts the Skeld map, hunting players who enter. If he catches you, you'll become another Novisor, and you will have to hunt the map with him. Have you already met Novisor? What other legends would you like us to tell you about? Let us know in the comments. If you like this video, then don't forget to like it, subscribe to the channel, and turn on that little bell. See you next time!